So, you're dreaming of a trip to San Francisco? One that perfectly mashes up all the iconic sites with its world-famous legal cannabis culture? Well, you're in the right place. We've basically done all the work for you and put together the ultimate 3-day itinerary to make your trip absolutely unforgettable. Here's a quick look at what we're going to cover. First, we'll touch on some quick pre-trip prep, which is super important. Then, we'll dive right into the day-by-day plan, hitting the Mission District, Soma, and of course, Haight-Ashbury. And then, we'll wrap it all up with some pro tips to make sure your trip is seamless. Okay, so how do you actually do it? How do you plan that perfect trip that really blends world-class sightseeing with the unique cannabis scene in a city as legendary as San Francisco? Let's break down exactly how to pull it off. The secret sauce is a really well-planned itinerary, one that weaves together the city's must-see spots with its absolute best dispensaries and lounges. This 3-day guide, it's designed for adults 21 and over, and it's all about exploring these amazing, distinct neighborhoods while keeping your trip safe, legal, and most importantly, fun. Okay, so before we jump headfirst into day 1, let's cover a really crucial first step, pre-trip preparation. I promise, a little bit of planning on things like where you're going to stay and how you're going to get around, it goes a long, long way. First up, the number one question we always get, where to stay? And the truth is, fully vetted cannabis-friendly hotels or rentals in the city are still kind of hard to come by. So honestly, the best advice is to book a place you like and just be discreet. Respect the property's rules, maybe opt for vapes or edibles over smoking, and just remember that being low-key is the golden rule. All right, let's kick off day 1. We're starting in one of the city's most vibrant and culturally rich neighborhoods. I'm talking about the Mission District. So here's the flow for your first day. It's a perfect mix of amazing food, local culture, and a dispensary stop, all building up to a classic San Francisco evening. First, you absolutely have to start with an authentic Mission-style burrito from a spot like El Forlito. It is a true SF staple. Then, you're going to head over to the Green Cross, a long-standing dispensary that's known for its great selection and super helpful staff. Afterwards, just lose yourself in the incredible street art of Balmy Alley. And hey, if you're looking for a place to chill and enjoy your purchase, a consumption lounge like Mo Green's is a fantastic choice. Now, to cap off the day, grab dinner at the historic Tottage Grill. This place has been around since 1849. It's a real piece of San Francisco history. Then, head to the famous Dolores Park. It is the perfect spot to watch the sunset and just soak in that unique, buzzing vibe of the city. Okay, let's move on to day 2. We're shifting gears a little bit, moving from the neighborhood feel of the Mission to the downtown energy of Soma, and we're going to hit some of the city's most iconic landmarks. Day 2 is all about action. You'll start in the South of Market District, or Soma, hit some major tourist spots, experience the Golden Gate Bridge, and then end the day with a fantastic meal and even better views. Your first stop is the Barbary Coast Collective in Soma. What's so cool about this place is its speakeasy-style lounge atmosphere. I mean, it is a totally different kind of dispensary experience, and it's right in the heart of the city. Now, when it comes to the Golden Gate Bridge, you've got a choice to make. It's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure moment. For a more active, immersive feel, you can rent a bike and ride right across it. Or if you're chasing that perfect, iconic photo, you can hike to one of the many vantage points for a classic postcard shot. Honestly, you really can't go wrong either way. And of course, you can't miss out on those quintessential San Francisco experiences, right? Make sure you hop on a cable car and ride it up one of those famously steep hills. Then, go check out all the fantastic food and local shops at the Ferry Building Marketplace. For your evening, if you can swing it, try to snag a reservation at the incredibly popular State Bird Provisions for its super inventive menu. Afterwards, drive or take a rideshare up to Twin Peaks. I'm telling you, the 360-degree view of the city lights from up there, it is absolutely breathtaking. And just like that, we are on to our final day. Day 3 is all about diving into history in the legendary Haight-Ashbury, enjoying a little bit of nature, and having one last amazing meal before you head home. The pace for Day 3 is a bit more relaxed. You'll get to soak in the history of the 60s counterculture, escape into some of the city's beautiful green spaces, and then wrap it all up with a really memorable farewell dinner. Your morning is all about the Haight. I mean, this is the historic heart of cannabis culture in San Francisco. Walk through the vintage shops, check out the colorful Victorian houses, and just soak in that unique psychedelic era vibe that you can still feel today.
For your midday, it's time for a little nature escape. And you've got some fantastic options right nearby. You can wander through the massive Golden Gate Park, find some peace and quiet at the Japanese Tea Garden, or go for a beautiful scenic hike in the Presidio. And for that perfect final meal, you'll definitely want to check out the Progress. It's known for its incredible modern rustic cuisine, and it's just the perfect spot for a memorable send-off to an amazing trip.
Okay, before we wrap this all up, let's go over a few final pro tips. These are really crucial for making sure everything goes off without a hitch.
So this breaks it down pretty clearly, the key do's and don'ts. A few things to really remember. Plan your lodging carefully and carry cash because a lot of dispensaries are still cash preferred. Always use a rideshare after consuming. Never drive. And don't forget dinner reservations for those popular spots. Most importantly, just be respectful and avoid smoking out in public areas.
So there you have it, a blueprint for an incredible cannabis-friendly trip to San Francisco. I guess the only question left is, how are you going to take this guide and make it your own? What unique mix of cannabis, culture, and cityscapes will define your adventure?